Are the judges ready?
Yes.
Hello. My name is Mary Gaertner. I am 13 years old. I'm in the Phoenix 4-H group, and I've been in 4-H for 7 years. Have you ever wondered where you would be in 5 to 10 years? How will your life change? I want to make sure I'm as prepared as I can be to become and reach all my goals. In order to achieve that, I need to make a plan. Planning for your future is essentially setting goals and finding ways to achieve them in a time frame. An easy way to set goals is the SMART way. I set goals, create a plan, be consistent, and execute. S stands for specific. You need to make specific goals of what exactly you want to achieve. You can have one big idea of what you want, but you need separate specific goals so it's easier to understand what you need to do to achieve them. You need to make measurable goals and set a definition so you can make sure you are where you need to be in your journey. A stands for attainable. Your goals need to be realistic and you need to find the ways you can achieve them. Your goals also need to be relevant. How will meeting your goal help you? They should relate to your mission. T stands for time bound. You need to understand how long it will take for you to reach your goals and accomplish them. Set a time frame for all the milestones. I made a list of goals to reach by 27. Understanding that this is a long-term accomplishment, I need to give myself permission to change or alter my path if needed. My S, specific. I want to attain a PhD in molecular biology, have a stable career, and provide for myself. My M, measurable. My milestones would focus on science and education from high school throughout adulthood. My A, attainable. I can attain my goals by working hard in school and being an intern at scientific research labs or companies. My R, relevant. Research in molecular biology can lead to cures and vaccines, so I could help people heal by obtaining my PhD and doing research to cure diseases. My T, time bound. It will take 14 years to reach my goals. To attain a PhD and get accepted into a good college, I need to start now by working hard in school and getting good grades. I want to become a molecular biologist and to do research in a lab. I must have a PhD to go into that specific field. I will be in high school next year, so as milestones to reach my main goal in education, I could select science electives, volunteer at a local hospital or health clinic, and talk to adults that have the same job that I'm looking into to see what path they suggest with schooling and what advice they can give me. I'm also planning on taking classes at an early college during high school so that I can learn more sooner and could take off about a year of college, which would work in my favor as getting my PhD will take a while. When looking at the top universities to go to for molecular biology, I found that the best ranked colleges are Stanford, Harvard, MIT, Duke, and NC State. Harvard has the highest graduation rate at 98%, and NC State has the highest acceptance rate at 51%. I like the idea of staying close to home, so Duke and NC State would be top choices for staying in North Carolina. The next closest would be Harvard or MIT. They are highly suggested schools and have an excellent reputation. Stanford is farthest away in California, across the country. Although it is an amazing school and it's highest ranked, it is very far. When considering ways to reach my goal of getting a doctorate, I need to keep in mind that good grades and being well-rounded affect my chances of getting accepted into the best colleges. I participate in dance, robotics, and of course 4-H. All these extracurricular activities give me opportunities to learn and grow. Equipped with these resources and experiences, I hope to attend NC State University for my early years of college and eventually go to Harvard or Stanford to get my PhD. Harvard may be a little more realistic if I'm going to stay close to home though. During college and in summer, I will need a job so I can provide for myself and pay for all my needs. In college, I can get a part-time job and I could try to work somewhere near campus. There are lots of simple jobs I can take up before I graduate, like being an RA, or working at a bookstore, or waiting tables. I could also be an intern at a lab or hospital, as well as doing research for my college while studying to get my PhD. There are many intern jobs I could apply for while in college. When looking to apply for an internship, I could look at where I would want to work for after I graduate. Then, when I apply for an internship, I could make sure it's similar to the type of environment I would be in at that job. For example, if the company I would like to work for is expanding and very modern, I should try to find somewhere that is big and or very up to date. That could give me better odds at becoming hired at my dream company by showing I am used to or accustomed to their environment. I would also talk to my university's career center and get their input on where to apply for and get their help on applying. There are also lots of science conventions or meetings I could attend to see what jobs seem interesting. I looked up different jobs for a molecular biologist with a PhD for when I graduate college, and these are what I found. These are the most pursued jobs for graduate students. I would like to go into medical science within molecular biology. A normal day in the life of a medical scientist would include preparing and analyzing tissues and cell samples. They try to identify toxicity, bacteria, or microorganisms in the cell samples. There was also a helpful chart in the website I was on about their daily work life. They often have conversations over the phone and work in teams. They don't talk to customers as often though, and almost never deal with an angry customer. Their work time is usually around the regular 9 to 5. I've always wanted to help people, and I love learning about science and digging further into things, so this fits me perfectly. There's always more to know, create, and solve in science. That's why I've always been so interested in it. In conclusion, it may be hard to see or control what happens in the future, but making a plan will benefit me and help me reach my goals. Thank you for taking your time to listen to my presentation. Do the judges have any questions?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.